Hey guys, welcome back. It's another week, it's another roundup. Myself, Logan Sama, here for Reversal to take you through all the tournament results from the four corners of the FGC globe. Let's not delay any further, get straight into this week's action. In the historical venue that is Le Cirque d'Hiver in the center of Paris, our parent company Encover held a Smash Invitational this past week. With Reversal as the broadcast partner, we saw 16 players from around the world gathered to win the Odyssey. Unfortunately for the home French crowd, their champion Gluttony didn't make it out of pools in this brutal format. Raflo was the one who was defending his home court but failed in the first round of losers bracket against Showdown. And the historic rivalry between France and UK had to be put aside as none other than Bloom Forever was the European player who got furthest into the bracket, managing to secure 5th place. In the end, it was T, the Japanese Pac-Man player, who brought back the trophy home. Despite getting trapped by Cosmos in winner's semi, he made it back and then 6-0'd him in grand finals.
There's no way yet, and that's going to be it, baby.
Survival for Pac-Man and a victory for T. Does it in 6-0 fashion.
As a first event, Odyssey was a huge success, and the public turned out in their numbers as well to watch this event in this incredible venue. And as this was just the first of many events to come, all eyes are now on what the second event could possibly be. How can they push the production further? What games will they be featuring? You can find all that out in the future as we reveal it to you right here on the Reversal channel. But if you missed the Odyssey and you want to catch some Smash action or just check out how incredible the event was, you can watch the replays on the Reversal YouTube channel right now. In Japan, Osaka, Maesuma Top 10, the Smash World Tour Platinum event of Japan happened this week. 476 players entered the tournament, and the stack was high with all those points on the line. The young Steve player, Akola, took the win, putting him in an incredible spot to qualify for the Smash World Tour. He managed to overcome Mia in grand finals, the Game & Watch player and champion of Kagaribi number 8. But he was no match for Akola, as this young Steve prodigy continues to cause controversy with this character.
If it works.
In Canada, Battle of Z happened this weekend, and a modest Smash Melee tournament saw Hungrybox show up and win it against only 32 players. He only lost one game in his entire tournament run, including the 8-player round-robin format. And he also set a new world record in terms of the fastest Melee game ever. Who said Hungrybox camps too much?
He is pissed! He is pissed!
On the other side, Ultimate had 240 entrants and was much more competitive. Black Twins 13 tried their best to defend Canadian home turf, but it was Chag that managed to take the title, only losing 2 games during the whole tournament, and the Mexican player showing how good he really is.
Black Twins a little bit. There it is!
Dreamhack Rotterdam is back with another Smash event. Both Melee and Ultimate were gathered for this Smash World Tour Gold level tournament. Melee was also a qualifier for a spot to Smash Summit 14, so it was fiercely competitive, and Leffen, who came back to Melee after his Guilty Gear Strive run, won the Melee tournament. But it was not easy. He was sent to losers by Triff, the Spanish Peach player, with an incredible reverse 3-0. Leffen then managed to clutch to Game 5 situations amongst the best players in Europe to make it back to losers finals. He then proceeded to make a statement on his dominance in Europe by 3-0ing Triff in the run back and then 6-0ing Professor Pro in grand finals.
he was maybe thinking, ooh, is it a bit too suspicious if I save him now? Yeah.
Being already qualified for the Smash Summit 14, the spot was handed over to Professor Pro in second place, who will be representing the UK in that stacked invitational. For Ultimate, it was Larry Lurr from the US who won without dropping a single set.
Oh my god! What a reversal from Larry Lurr!
Super Semi tried to step up for the EU, but the Dutch player was not able to overcome the experience, and Larry Lurr got the job done in Grand Finals.
Year and a half. Oh! The conversion! Super Semi!
The first stage of the Tekken World Tour Regionals went down last week with 16 qualified players in round-robin competition. First up was the NA, and players that we were looking to progress into the top 8 in LA in December were Anakin, Cuddlecore, and Speed Kicks, to name a few. But the big surprise was Shadow's 20Z. In Pool D, Tai topped the group ahead of Cuddlecore, who finished second. Group C saw Speed Kicks and Joe Crush move out into the top 8.
Peacekeeper. Final mix.
Group B, Anakin finished first ahead of Joey Fury in second. And in Group A, as we said at the start, Averly and Genghis Don secured the 2 spots in those LA offline finals, with Shadow 20Z not making it out of pools on a game differential. With that huge upset, it looks like it's open in that top 8, and we look forward to that in December happening offline in LA. Western Europe was next, and we saw players from across strong Tekken communities such as the UK, France, Germany, and Italy battle against the best the continent had to offer for finals qualifications. In Pool D, top seed K-Wiss made it out, finishing second behind Ru Kang after losing the head-to-head.
Oh my god! What a block!
In Pool C, top seed Italy's Daniel Maddo earned the top spot, with Dombili Mayman of Germany taking second place. In Pool B, UK's Joker topped the group, with DBP of Germany clinching the other qualification spot.
You know, it's 3 hell sweeps in those in 1 round.
And in Pool A, it was French number 1 seed Super Akuma who swept the pool stage to top his group, as Tetsu managed to beat out countrymate Sephi Black for that last spot in the top 8 finals.
Last chance for Tetsu here in the West Europe Tekken World Tour regional qualifiers there.
Just smash it, go.
Hessen Crash is the longest running community fighting game event in Germany. Familiar name .exe took Street Fighter V. In King of Fighters, we saw Sin Jewel close it out for the victory. Sephi Black got some form of compensation for his failure to qualify for the next stage of Tekken World Tour by taking the Tekken 7 Grand Finals. And in Guilty Gear Strive, JTT, who flew in just as check-in was closing, managed to close out Grand Finals with a clean sweep 3-0 before immediately leaving the event and flying home.
Oh!
That's how the professionals do it. They also ran a host of other anime fighters. If you want to see any of the archives, you can look at it on Dawn of Revival on Twitch. Super Minor Battle Farm is a community originally formed by the fusion of the Bristol and Wales scenes, and that also covers a large part of the south of England. They run weeklies known as the Wasteman Weeklies, and Sodium Showdown is their larger scale event which gathers players from all over the UK. 4 games were played this time, with Ghidorah taking King of Fighters 15.
And that has got to do with...
AJ took the Ultra Street Fighter 4 title.
Oh, that's it.
And a solid 32-player entrance list for Third Strike saw Tamraz take the title for that one. The biggest game was Guilty Gear Strive, and for his second ever offline tournament, the first being a solid 5th place at Versus Fighting, Tiger Pop's Happy Chaos was the one who took the win here.
Oh! Tiger Pop from CBI is your SXXSSXX champion.
All right, once again, that's all we got time for. Thank you very much for joining us here on the Roundup. Don't forget, you can catch us live in conversation every Wednesday night on Twitch. It's Reversal GG on Twitch. Make sure you give that a follow for notifications of when we broadcast. Of course, all of our live events on there, such as l'Odyssey, which we saw this week, Renegade events, and of course, much more to come. If you're watching us on YouTube, of course you're watching us on YouTube, give us a subscribe, get involved, check out some of the other content on here. We've got great interviews, great event vlogs, all kinds of stuff going on, and of course the archives of our VODs of all of our event broadcasts as well. We'll see you same time next week, and if you got any events that you want us to cover right here on Reversal, hit us up on the social media. It's Reversal_GG. Please just tag us in your event, stream links, start GGs, all of that stuff, and we'll try and get you on the show next time round. See you later. Take care.